Hi! Today I'm going to show you how to make our around the world earrings and necklace set. This earring and necklace set has an assortment of charms and metal beads to create a fun and unique looking set. So let's take a look at all the products and tools we'll need to make it. For this project, I'm going to be using size 6 metal seed beads in the red, orange, and dark blue. I have a 13mm silver Dagger charm by TierraCast. Then I've got the 17mm antique gold ethnic spike charm by TierraCast. Then I've got these 19mm antique brass mini arrow charms by TierraCast. I have the little 13mm antique brass mini Naja charm by TierraCast. I've got a 14mm silver mini North Star charm by TierraCast, and then I've got the 12mm antique gold mini Hamsa hand charm by TierraCast. I've got a 10mm antique pewter barrel large hole bead by TierraCast. I have 17 and 30mm navy blue silver cap embroidery tassels. Then I've got a 32 and a 42mm silver brass wire hoop component by TierraCast. I have some 12mm antique brass niobium French ear wire with the 12mm Hishi by TierraCast. I have 5mm chocolate deer lace, and then I've got 4mm and 5mm silver 21 gauge open jump rings. For my tools today, I'm going to be using chain nose pliers, I've got round nose pliers, and I've got my Xeron thread and fiber scissors. You can find links to all these beads and supplies in the description below. So let's get started. Okay, so to begin this set, I'm going to start with the earring first because the earring and the pendant for the necklace are constructed the same. So, and then you can see I've got one earring done here that kind of shows me the pattern and how it's all spaced out. So you start with seed beads, and then it's seed beads space out the little charms that are all strung on here. So the fun thing about this wire component is that you can just slide beads on here, and the way you do it is just unhook it, and so it's got a little bend that just goes around the wire wrap there, so it looks pretty clean there. So you unbend it, and then we've just got to unbend this little round hook here so that we can slide our beads on, because it's got too much of a bend, you can't really get your beads on there. So to do that, you want to be careful and make sure you don't mar your metal or anything, but I'm just going to use some chain nose pliers, and I'm just going to gently take out the bend that they have in here. And to do that, I'm just going to grab the end here and then just pull it a little straight there so that I can slide my beads on. I think I'm just going to do a little bit more here. There. So now hopefully I should be able to get them on. I'm just going to do a little test to make sure my orange guy will slide down that bend. There, see, and he slides right on. And then once we've attached all of our charms and beads, we'll just bend it back with round nose pliers, and then it will hook right back up, and it'll be good to go. So I'm going to just follow my pattern that I have for this earring here. So I've got my one orange bead, and I need to do one blue bead. So I've kind of got it started there, and then I'm here at this charm. So now I'm just going to go ahead, since how all the charms have jump rings on them, I'm just going to go ahead and put all the jump rings on so that they're just kind of ready to go. I'm going to set that aside just for a half second. And how I did it, because of the orientation of the loops for the little charms, I had to add 2 jump rings so that they would sit nicely, except for this little ethnic spike here. The loop is facing forward, so it only needs 1 jump ring, but it does need the bigger 5mm jump ring. These little charms are just attached with 2 4mm jump rings. So taking your chain nose pliers, you want to pick up a jump ring. You want to open it by pulling one side towards you, one side away from you. And you're going to slide it on the charm, but then you're also going to pick up a closed jump ring. I mean, this is a jump ring that can be opened, but it's closed right now, and so I'm just going to attach it on there. That way you skip having to open up 2 and put it on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and close the jump ring. So now you can see when I slide this on here, it's going to have the proper orientation. It'll be going the proper direction here. So see what it lays down? It's like, so there, so facing out. So I'm just going to continue and to add the jump rings to all these little charms here. And each one is going to need the 2 4mm jump rings, like I said, except for the little ethnic spike. It only needs a 5mm. So go ahead and you just pick one that's already closed there, and then slide on that guy. And then close him. I just do this same fashion for all of the charms. You just want to make sure the other jump ring you're putting on there is actually closed, as these ones are. And if it's not, then you just need to make sure that it gets closed too. And the tassel, as you can see, the loop can go either way, the little loop on there. But for it to hang down kind of a little longer than the other charms, that's why I added 2 jump rings on there. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that one. Go ahead and close that guy. Get some more jump rings here. Pick up one. Attach it to this guy. And then I just need one more. The 4. I don't need all those 5s. Pick up that guy, putting on this last little charm. Okay, and then I've got the 5mm jump ring that goes on the little spike. And again, he only needs the 1 jump ring because the loop is already in the proper orientation to face forward there. So when it slides on there, it is perfect. So, all right, so now that I've got them all there, so now I'm just ready to kind of assemble my piece. So I'm just going to slide those guys up out of my way again. And using this as kind of my template here, we've already got the little hand in the first couple beads. So now I'm going to do a red and orange, and then I'm going to do the star. So you just grab your little metal beads and you just pop them on there, and they just slide down. So I got a red and I got an orange. And the pattern that I did for my seed beads is pretty random. So if you want to have a more like uniform pattern, I mean, you're more than welcome to kind of slide or choose the beads accordingly, like how you would like them to be on there. So now we're right here. So now I'm ready to add a blue one, and then a red one. So now I'm there. I got my little arrow. So then I slide him. Make sure too when you're putting on your charms that you're going through the last jump ring there, not the one that is actually attached to the charm, so that they lay nicely and they create a nice little fanned out pattern there. So now I'm here, so I'm going to put on one more orange and one blue. And then I'm ready for my little tassel. And I like too how well the tassel color matches the dark blue seed bead. It's like a perfect match. It's really nice. So then I'm here at this point, so I've got the red and the orange. And you just kind of bend this out of your way so that when you're sliding them on there, whoops, I put the orange one on there first. It should be red and orange, like I said. All right, so slide the red and then put the orange one on there. And now I'm ready for my ethnic spike. And now I'm here, so I've got a red and a blue. I'm going to do the little guy charm there. Now I'm ready to do a blue and then an orange. And then I'm ready to put the last charm on there. And then I just end with a red and an orange. There. So now I've got my earring pretty much done. I just need to go ahead and bend my little loop back so that it hooks on here like this one does. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a bend back there. And so to do that, you're going to take your round nose pliers and you're going to grab where there's still kind of that main bend from the factory there, and you're just going to rebend it from where you straightened it out to put on your beads. So to do that, you just grab there with your round nose pliers right at the bend there, and you just holding on pretty tight because it's pretty heavy gauge wire, and then you just bend it back so that it's going to hook again for your earring. And so see there, it just like hooks back on and you're good to go. Because of the tension on there, it's not going to come undone or anything. So it's really nice and secure, fun little design. And then now I'm ready just to attach my ear wire. So to do that, go ahead and take your ear wire, take your chain nose pliers, you grab at the loop here and you just pull it to the side, almost like you would a jump ring. And then you go ahead and slide on the loop from the component that you just put together, and then just go ahead and close it. And so now I've got this cute little pair of around the world earrings that's ready to go. So that's fun. So I'm just going to set those aside right now. Set one aside here. And the necklace is made in the exact same fashion for the component as the earring is. The only difference is the tassel is the bigger 30 millimeter tassel instead of the 17. So in the same fashion, I went ahead and I unbent this, slid on all my beads and charms here, and then rebent it with the round nose pliers and reattached it, and it's good to go. So this is the focal point for my necklace. So now I'm just ready to make the back part of it. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I'm just going to go ahead and attach my deer lace part for my necklace there, and I'm going to use these 2 barrel beads. So I'm going to take the deer lace, and this is 1 full yard here, and I'm going to just bring one end through the little loop on this component here. You can always just like kind of bend your lace a little bit to get to fit in there, and then you just want to make sure when you bring it in here that you have the 2 ends so that it's like sitting even, or it's sitting at the center of this deer lace, because we're going to use the whole length of it, of the whole yard. So I'm just bringing those 2 together. So I'll bring my ends together. I'm just going to pull this down to make sure it's sitting in the right spot here. Oops. Sorry, I have to kind of go off camera for this a little bit. There we go. All right. So I've got it in the center, and now I'm ready with having both my shiny sides out. I'm going to go ahead and slide on my barrel bead, my first barrel bead. Just kind of push it through there. It's tight, but it definitely works. And it's nice that it's tight because you're going to be using this as your closure, so you really don't want any, like, you don't want that to move too much. So this one just kind of comes down and gives a nice little accent there for the top part. And then the same fashion as we did that barrel bead, you put on the second one, and that's going to be more of your closure part. Get both of your ends in there and just give it a little wiggle. Slides through, and then just pull it down there. Okay. So you can, the beauty of this necklace is you can leave this a little loose like this so that it can slide back and forth. It has, there's a little bit of tension, so it's not going to slide once you put it on your, like your neck or whatever. But if you leave it like this, and that way you can wear this necklace in a bunch of different lengths. But if you don't want to, you could always use some nylon pliers and give it just a little bit of a crimp, smash it just a little bit, exactly where you want it, and then it won't move and stuff. But we want this to be kind of an adjustable necklace, so it's so you can wear it at any length. But to keep the barrel bead from just like sliding off one day when you're taking your necklace off, I'm going to just tie one overhand knot at each end of my deer lace. And it just adds like a cute little decorative touch to the end, but then also keeps that barrel bead from coming off there. So just go ahead and do that for both of your ends there. You kind of want them to match, you know, but it doesn't have to be like super exact. You can kind of make it wherever you like your stops to be. I just want to have a little bit of an end there so it has a little bit of an accent. So, all right, and there you have it. We have this adorable little set, necklace and earring set, called Around the World. You can find all the products and tools for this inspiration design at fusionbeads.com.